Hi guys, it's me happycat and this is my top tips for Slimming World. Now I've already covered a Slimming World top tips video before, but these are some new tips that I've thrown into the mix. So this is just going to be a really quick video today. I'm not doing a huge factual video today. These are just some little Slimming World tips, and maybe every couple of weeks I'll do another video just like this. So my tip number one is to help save the most amount of sins you can for your mayonnaise. First, obviously get the lighter mayonnaise or the extra light, whatever you can find as the lightest in the shop that you buy from. But here is another tip to help make the mayonnaise go further. If you want to keep the sin value really low, you can do 2 level tablespoons of mayonnaise. This will usually give you about a couple of sins, but to make that go further, add a spoon of water. And don't worry, adding a spoon of water won't make your food watery. You just add enough water to make the mayonnaise go further. You will find if you do this, it's more like having 3 spoons of mayonnaise instead of 2 spoons. But without the extra sins, so it's a bonus. So my tip number 2 is really good for the summertime. If you start craving ice cream in the summer, you can turn Miller Lights into your very own ice cream. Take off the lid and put it in the freezer upright so it doesn't spill. Now every 30 minutes get a spoon and stir it around. If you don't stir it, the Miller Lights can freeze into a block of ice. By stirring it, you make sure the consistency stays smooth and creamy but without going solid. So my tip number 3 goes to people who are quite new to Slimming World and haven't heard much about Cork. Cork is a low-fat cottage cheese, usually around 0% fat. To name a few, you can use Cork for jacket potato, cheesecake, carbonara, quiche, mousse, pasta bakes, chicken supreme, macaroni and cheese, pavlova, banoffee pie, soups, and loads more stuff. Cork is used in almost everything to do with Slimming World. You can find loads of recipes online using Cork, so it's definitely worth having a look around. So my tip number 4 is to be extra smart with sins. Sins are there to be used and you should use your sins. For example, if you're craving chocolate really bad, you don't have to just go for a chocolate bar. You can have a low-fat hot chocolate instead. A low-fat hot chocolate is only about 2.5 sins per cup, and you can have mini marshmallows, which is 1 sin for 10 of them. So even if you had 20 mini marshmallows, you would still have hot chocolate and marshmallows for 4.5 sins, instead of a fun-sized chocolate bar which would be like 5 or 6 sins. But you'll find if you drink your hot chocolate, it will be really satisfying and it'll feel like you've had a massive chocolate rush. So my tip number 5 is to have a big breakfast. This isn't necessarily something Slimming World really tells you to do, but this is just from my experience. Have a big breakfast. Also, if you saw my last video about the metabolism, you would have seen that protein raises your metabolism. It raises your metabolism because it slows down the process of digestion. This is why protein makes you feel full for longer, but not only that, it raises your metabolism too. So have a high protein breakfast. Beans on toast is a great example. It will keep you filled up, you're less likely to want snacks between meals, and it will raise your metabolism for the morning. So my tip number 6 is to switch your milk. Don't have the typical British cow milk. It's definitely worth having a look at other options such as almond milk. With normal skimmed milk, you can only have about 350 ml for the whole day. With almond milk, however, you can have 500 ml for the whole day. And if you choose the unsweetened one, you can have around 900 ml per day. For me personally, I prefer the normal one, but don't just choose almond milk for the sake of Slimming World. Almond milk is so good for you in other ways too. Almond milk is full of antioxidants and it's full of vitamin E. And vitamin E is essential for keeping your immune system really healthy. And plus, almond milk still tastes great, so you can use it in your teas, coffee, cereals, cooking, whatever you want to use it for. But it's definitely a healthier choice. And finally, my tip number 7 is to eat clever. You can do little things to make sure you get the most out of your meals. A great tip is to have a glass of water while you're cooking your dinner. Drinking a glass of water beforehand will make you feel fuller quicker when you eat your food. Also, as you have to make sure you have a third speed food on your plate, a good tip as well is to eat the speed food first. Eat the speed food first and eat the rest of the plate afterwards. You will usually find the speed food fills you up, so you're less likely to overeat the rest of the meal. So that's it for today. I'll be doing future videos like this as well. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on more videos, and don't forget to follow me on Facebook as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you found some of these tips useful, and until next time, bye!